Here we are, Ferry Village, walk and talks. Oh, they do have a new sign now on one of the trees over there. Yes, I saw it yesterday. Brand new sign to replace the one that was broken. But put it on a different tree this time, so that's cool. Right, right. First point I'm going to talk about is something I spoke about last year. East Idaho News. Look them up on YouTube. Type that in, East Idaho News. Brilliant. Now they're doing this thing again called Secret Santa, where basically I think there's a millionaire or something like that, a multi-millionaire in the area, who finds out about these cases of people who have done lovely things for other people but are in trouble themselves, and so sends their news crew round with money for them. Your money saying, "Get your sticky, Lucy. Get your sticky, Lucy, sticky. Come on, Babs. There you go." So so that's good. Just noticed that one there. Okie dokie. There you go, housey. Didn't see that one before, but there's a housey there. Okay. Right. Someone's been digging up the ground there. Maybe a dog playing with that, I guess. Oi, this way. What are you doing over there? Lucy, sticky. Lucy. Lucy. Sticky woos. Right, Mollie, come. That's Border Collie. Okay. I'll wait for you, Mollie. I'll wait for you, Bubs. Daddy waiting. Don't worry, Border Collie. I'll wait for you, Bubs. You have a sniff around. Come on, Bubs. All done. Sniffy, sniffy. Okay, Lucy, what are you doing with your sticky? I'll walk slowly so Mollie can catch up. Yeah, indeed. Now, as I say, they do this every year. They go around to 20 to 30 families, or even more actually. I mean, if they started now, they go right round to around about Christmas. So, got to be about 50 families they help. The one I saw today was a man who he worked in a tyre shop, obviously doing something to do with tyres, and he had a clot in his leg, but by the time the doctors found out, too late, he had to have his leg amputated. Which is like, oh, for goodness sake, it's not as if the doctors don't get paid enough. In America, you have to pay insurance, right? You have to pay a fortune so that these people can save your bloody leg, and they don't. You should have sued them. Should have sued the doctors for that, really. Because if they're that incompetent, they can't find a blinking blood clot. They're doing all these tests, but they can't find that. Come on. There you go. I mean, come on. Also, let's be fair on them. I suppose a blood clot is quite small. Difficult to find. Lucy! Lucy! You're running all in the woods, are you, bud? So you had to have his leg removed. Now, he had a prosthetic, but he had to stop his job. Couldn't work anymore because of that. He had a prosthetic, but either the prosthetic shrunk or his stump shrunk. So we needed to get a new prosthetic. Lucy, where you gone? Luce! Oh, you're there. There's a road over there, Lucy. Be careful where you're going, Bubs. Didn't know where she'd gone for a second. I was going to come out on my own without the dogs just to do this video, because obviously every time there's dogs, I've got to stop and pay attention to what they're doing. Of course, every time there's someone else with dogs, I've got to stop again. So, although it's lovely taking them out for a walk, it's very difficult doing a video of any sort of importance or any subject matter that matters, because keep on having to change subject. Come here, Chewie. Now, just a person with a kid, so it's not too bad. Obviously, you don't want them jumping up on the kid, so that wouldn't be good. Where's Lucy now? Lucy! That dozy bloody dog. Where's she gone now? Where is she? Lucy! Where the bloody hell has she gone now? Lucy! Get here now! Get here now, come on. Where the blinking are you keep going? Come here, now. Probably searching that pumpkin. You're going right in the middle of the woods, you dozy cow. Stay on the path, now. Idiot. You are a pain in the butt. Now pack it up, Lucy. She's licking her lips. She's gone in there for something to eat. Pack it up. You get food when you get home. As I say, when I come up with the dogs, this is what happens. Trying to talk about this subject, which is a lovely subject. You know, really beautiful things that are happening, and I've got to keep mucking around because of these. Wait, get in here now. Mollie, here. Chewie, come here now. Come here. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, they're going to do these videos all the way up until probably late December. Yeah, very late December, around about the 22nd, I guess. So there'll be loads of them, and loads of fantastic stories. So anyway, they went to this man's house and gave him a check so he could buy his new prosthetic, because he had money that could have done that, but he then gave the money to someone else. Come here now, Mollie, here now. Mollie, here, get here. Yeah, as I said, he had to give up his job, so he needed a new prosthetic because of his stump. It got smaller, so obviously the old prosthetic was rubbing too much, causing pain. So that would have cost money. Well, he got the money, he had the money, but then he gave the money to a friend who needed somewhere to live. So he bought him one of these big caravan things, or a high one for him, yeah, an old one. You know, so they gave him a cheque for his prosthetics. Then they found out that also he was only £11,000 from paying off his mortgage. Well, $11,000. So they paid that off as well. And of course, beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. But I mean, they've done ones in the past that were tragic. You know, and there's one where there was a man with 7 kids, young kids. And he was doing some work in the garage with his wife. He went to a different part of the area to do something, come back, his wife is on the floor, on her back, with her eyes open. The 3-year-old child speaking to mummy, thinking that mummy's playing or something. She's dead. Just died. Her heart just stopped. Of course, this man is now with, you know, these 7 young children. And of course, they're all going through this horrendous thing of them losing their mum, him losing his wife. Their plan was they would bring up the kids together. He needed someone else with him to help him to bring up these kids, 7. And now she's gone. Her heart just stopped. Even like years later, they did an update. Come on. And on the update, they asked him, do you know what happened? He said, no. Lucy, leave it. That's not even the ball. Leave it now. Leave it now. Leave. That's part of the display. You don't take that. Lucy, leave it now. So, yeah, they asked him years later, you know, if the doctors actually discovered how she died. And he said, no. They just said her heart just stopped. It wasn't a heart attack. It just stopped. It's like, yeah, the horrendous nature of things, aren't that? That these things happen. But then there's the kindness of individuals to help these people out. You know, that is just beautiful. I mean, like, they've had ones where, like, you've had a school teacher whose car is really old and knackered. It barely gets her from A to B. Quite often it doesn't. So she has to get a lift in to school. And of course, the Secret Santa buys her a new car. Yeah, but these are just nice, beautiful things that, you know, people should be doing. It's like, for example, the reason why I have said people like Kenneth Copeland have gone in the wrong direction completely, because the prosperity message, right? Prosperity message. What's the point of that? God gives you £10 million. Are you supposed to buy an aeroplane with that, or are you supposed to bless maybe 10 million people with that? Maybe 100,000 people with that? Maybe you're supposed to be a blessing to 100,000 people. Maybe you're supposed to do something else. Maybe you're supposed to pay off someone's mortgage, or get them a new car, or get them the hospital treatment they need because they can't afford insurance. Maybe that's what that money is supposed to be for. Not buying you a new church or a new airplane or whatever. You think it's about to show that you're prosperous. You want to show you're prosperous? Have all these people that's been blessed by you. That's showing you're prosperous. Not whether you have a new airplane or a new big flashy church. Who gives a crap about that? And crap was the nicest 4-letter word that I could come out with. There were others in my head wanting to come out. But that's why. It's like, sorry, people like Kenneth Copeland and Jesse Duplantis and people like that. I think that's his name. I mean, Jesse, lovely man, at one point, was doing fantastic work for God. Yeah, but you stopped. Come here, Lucy. Get here. Stay with us. Stay on the path now. Pack it up. Keep going into the woods hunting for food. Pack it up, Lucy. Bad girl. Bad girl. I'm looking for you again. You weren't there, were you? Again. Went into the blinking woods again, didn't you, Lucy? Eh? Eh? Bad. Pack it up. Get in trouble, didn't you? Nutter. Stop running off like that. Bad news. There's areas around here where there's roads, Lucy. I don't want you running into a bloody road, okay? Behave. Now to say, is Idaho News. Fantastic stuff. Oh, glorious. Absolutely glorious. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but cancelled. Cancelled. Couldn't be asked. Ready? Lucy, on you go then. Go on. Shift. Now behave this time, Lucy. Be a good girl. No, I got a letter this morning. Oh, annoying. Yeah, very annoying. Crown Prosecution Service want to charge me for moving a vehicle that I didn't have insurance of, or using a vehicle that I didn't have insurance of, on the 4th of October, which I didn't do. Didn't use it. Didn't drive it. And so, yeah. That would come with 6 points, and because I've only just passed my test, that would mean losing my licence as well. So it's like, yeah, great. But I'm going to appeal it because, I wasn't driving the car. I mean, the only time that car got actually driven was by the person who bought the car off me to load it onto a transporter. He drove it onto there. That's the only time it was driven. So it's like, no, sorry, not driven by me. No. Because the language says that I used a car without insurance. No, I didn't. No, the only car I used was the one I was insured on. Didn't use any car I wasn't insured on. No. No, didn't do that. Of course, I mean, I've had the police have said, oh, but you drove the car, blah, 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 blah. And I said, no, I didn't drive the car, I moved the car. Because I told them I moved the car out the way of the driveway. I never said I drove the car. Of course, they've actually put in their notes something like in the effect of me driving the car. I never said that. I said I moved the car, which is different than saying I drove it. Amber, come. Here you go. Lucy, leave it now. Spit it out. That's Amber Sticky. Is that Amber Sticky? That's Amber Sticky, isn't it, eh? Is that Amber's? Oh, whatever. They find a bigger sticky. Fine. Yeah, I say, I mean, my conscience is clear on that one. I did not drive the car. But the problem is, when you go against these people, they try and intimidate you by this letter stating, £3,000 fine if you don't respond and accept guilt. Now, no, sorry. Accept guilt for something I didn't do in case you do worse. Yeah. That's just like what the way the prosecution service handled the innocent till proven guilty. If you plead guilty to something, we'll give you a lesser sentence. Even if you're innocent. They try and pull this crap. That's why I said, don't ever assume that you're innocent. Don't ever assume that because you're innocent, you'll be treated as innocent. Because you won't. Careful, Mollie Kylie. Go on, you get. You take it. I don't want it. Too big, Mollie, ready? That's a bit of a big sticky, that one. Aye. But that's why I didn't go to the gym. That sort of beat me up mentally and emotionally this morning. So it's like, right, okay. Yeah, not really in the frame of mood to go to the gym today. So don't need to really. So, aye, don't. If you don't need to, don't. Aye, if there's no need to do something, then don't do it really. That's one way of dealing with it. Anyway. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Amber, come. Amber. Amber! I'm coming this way, idiot. Pay attention. Exactly, you want to go where I'm going, didn't you? Then pay attention, you dozy dog. Guessing Mollie's going to try and bring a massive sticky. I need to get out of the way of this. Go on, Mollie, on you go. Go on, Mollie, on you go. Lucy, move. Riley, move. Mollie, coming through. Go on, Mollie. On you go, then, bubs. Look at her with a big sticky. I thought I'd come over here for once. Come in here for a few minutes. Oh dear. Well, yeah. It's what it is, but I mean, the situation is with regards to the situation. If God wants to take my licence away, it'll be gone. I won't have it. Well, if I don't have it, I don't have it. Such is life. That's not an issue. Yeah, if it's gone, it's gone. I never had it for, 50 years of my life? It doesn't really matter if I don't have it. Well, certainly 30 years of time when I could have been driving, I never had it. So I've got on without it, so that's fine. Would I ever bother to try and get it back? Probably not. Probably not. Well, why? Why would I? I don't see the reason why I'd bother. Because I'd have to do the theory test again. The theory test, I was quite lucky that I passed that. Just because you've been driving here, it doesn't mean you pass the theory test if you took it. Yeah, anyone that's been driving for like 40 years, you wouldn't pass that theory test if you took it. Yeah, because although it's not as bad as the practice one, it's a bit slower. There are things that aren't quite so simple. Right, enough. Leave that now. Too big. Right, 1 second. I'm going to pause this and sort these out. Work out which way to go. We go back this way. Oh Jesus! Oh, the bloody ass. What's it in? Okay, let's go back this way because I don't really know where that one goes. It's a bit wet again. It rained a bit, yes, last night I think. Some point last night it rained a bit. So there's a bit of water actually now in the second massive water container. There's now a bit in there. I was actually able to fill a 2 litre bottle with water from it. So that was good. Not enough, but it was okay. It's a good place to start, isn't it, really? Hi. Need a lot more in there. Oh, indeed, yes. But no, I figured I'd come back this way. The reason why I went that way is just to get away from the doggies. Come here, oi, this way now. Come on. Amber, come on this way. Where are you going? Those are dogs. Don't know, she's decided to go that way. It's lovely when you see these leaves though. That is beautiful. It's all part of nature. I mean, nature is wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, okay. Oh, I was saying about the theory test. Yeah, that's a sod. It is a sod because I only just got past it last time. Now, apparently, points last 3 years. So, yeah. If my licence was revoked, it'd be revoked for 3 years. It wouldn't be revoked for longer. So, I could get it back because I could easily pass my test again. Certainly the driving part of it, easy. Yeah. Theory, a bit more tricky. But the driving part, yeah, no problem at all. Although again, you do pick up bad habits. Even after driving for a year, you pick up some bad habits. And if you haven't been driving for 3 years, you probably pick up some bad habits. I would guess, yeah. Yeah. Wait, leave it. Wait, leave it. Come. No. Just an apple core again. Well, I'll keep you informed of what goes on, I suppose. Aye. Well, I mean, I'm going to start making some phone calls next week. Funny, isn't it? Speaking on videos, even last night, about getting another car. Well, can't get another car till I get this sorted out. So that's cool. And to be honest, I don't need another car because I've been saying myself anyway. We're not going to get a bad winter. So if we're not likely to get a bad winter, do I need a 4x4 right now? No. Do I need a massive big 4x4? No, I don't. Not right now. It's something I will get at some point in the future, but I don't need it. And also, if I wait until COVID is finished, there might be more cars, so therefore the price will come down again. Because the price was ridiculous. 2 years ago, £2,000, equivalent same car now, £4,000. So crazy, really. I don't really fancy paying £4,000 for the same car as I had before. So, wait and see, eh? So the car I've got now, I need to phone up, start phoning up, arranging for this car to go through MOT, because that's the point. If my licence gets revoked, then I might as well sell the car. No point keeping it. If I won't be able to drive for 3 years, there's no point keeping the car. It's got 1 year's MOT. Seems a bit stupid, doesn't it, really? So, yeah, MOT it, get it MOT'd, get a 4 year's MOT on it, and then drive it until, if I can't drive it anymore, sell it. At least then it still have, good 8 months maybe MOT on it by the time the decision is made. We've got somebody walking very, very slow with a dog. Okay. Right. Person's got a walking stick, so we'll have to wait until that person is out the way. It's quite likely every time the dog stops, the person will stop anyway, so it could be a while before we get through that. Right. That's okay. Yeah, they've got a little doggy. Yeah. That's a weird smell around here again. It's very muddy again. Look at that. Disgusting. Come here. Come here now. Hi. There isn't really any other news again, I suppose. I mean, there's nothing else going on. Certainly check out the East Idaho news. I don't know what West Idaho is doing, but East Idaho news tends to be doing that at this time of the year. They've started it again, so the Secret Santa, so that's brilliant. I'd be interested to see if West Idaho is doing anything. Don't know. Or whether even the Secret Santa spreads over the all of Idaho. I think it probably does, actually. Yeah. It might be just something that the East Idaho news is covering. It might not be the West Idaho news that's covering it. So, that's good. I say I've been watching that. I watched it last year. Every episode last year. Beautiful. I mean, if you want something to get you into the Christmas spirit, there you go. That's the perfect thing to see. Subscribe to it. Click on your notifications. You get notified when they bring a new one out. What I do basically is that once the Secret Santa thing is finished, I click for notifications to show none until this time of the year again, and then I click for all notifications again. Come here now. Anyway, so yeah, maybe that's what you can do. It's a good idea because, as I say, then you don't get notifications because they have things going on every time they have put something on YouTube, which is all through the year. You have all that stuff coming on as well, which is not necessarily the same as the Secret Santa. Wait, come here now. Get here. Chewie, here now. Here now. Chewie, come here. Anyway, that's the end of the walkie, so I'll leave you to it. You take care, God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.